Greetings, and you belong to the bug now, and it seems GTNH is crashing on us. Let's go, we're in! Woohoo! How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday, and we've got a lot on our hands to do, that's for sure. When it comes to the monazite line, I forgot to post a photo, but it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. But something before I even need to get into the monazite line is this thing right here. The zoo hi fishing port. Yeah, we need one of these because this thing will produce seaweed. And we need to take this seaweed and turn it into seaweed ash, which then becomes seaweed concentrate, which is where we get iodine. And we need this stuff because this gets processed into our Havnum line of the whoop, wrong thing. It's whatever. Do we need to make this guy? This guy's kind of big though. Look at this chungus. Holy humongous, right? Yeah, that's a big multi-block right there. Anyway, could be Stewart with the first to check in. We've got low signal with the 52 check-ins. We got Swamp Thing with the 155. This is Gibby Stewart with the 359. Been slow lately. Where it's all right, homie. You got this. You got this. We got Bikey Boy Bikes with the 127 check-ins. And we've got Crispa the Ghost with the Lurk. Do appreciate you, Lurk, and supporting the channel by having us up in the background. 411 in the commanding lead. Holy. And then we've got Spooky Baby Bats with the 341. Yeah, this thing is a huge, huge thing. Now, I just had like the loot table here or something. It says at LV 10 seconds. I need seaweed. So it's at 15. Okay, so we toss that in there on 15 and then bada bing bada boom. It does the thing. So I need to get rid of all this garbage that we're gonna get. But I don't know how. Is this used for anything? A trap chest? Iron? The ring of... Okay. Just a trap chest. Wood pulp. Iron. Okay, so we'll just void that too. I'll just send it to the matter condenser or whatever. Or the thing over there. I need to move that thing. This needs to go elsewhere. It definitely needs to go elsewhere. It's almost full again with another singularity, which is pretty cool. Alright, so without further ado, let's start making this thing. So let me go to the crafting thing here. And we are going to need some watertight steel and some IV circuits. So let me make some IV circuits. What's the holdup, bub? Nano CPU. Is that over here? Yeah, nano CPU, it's right here. Is it... Why is it all caught up? Crafting the nano CPU wafer? Did I forget the lens? SOC. NOR. NAN. PIC. Central Processing Unit. Oh! Yeah, it's not here. Hold on. Let me figure out where this bad boy actually is. Okay, you know what I just realized? This is the one we craft with this guy right here. Gallium arsenide. Oh, are we out of glowstone? Yeah, we're out of glowstone. That's what it was. Alright, get to work, buddy. Get to work. Do your thing, do your thing. Almost forgot. We got the, whatchamacallit. Slip that? Ooh, nice. I'm gonna duality in a minute. Alright, okay. So, yeah, this is our chokehold. I need to set up a way for us to get some stuff. I'll be lurking, dude. I appreciate you, low signal. Alright, let's do this watertight stuff. So, this requires us to get some steel, carbon, manganese, raw, phosphorus, sulfur, and aluminum. A lot of stuff, right? So, let's grab some steel. Let's grab some... I forgot it. Carbon, manganese. Carbon. Let's see, what else do I need? Raw silicon and phosphorus. I don't have much phosphorus. I have a ton of phosphate now, apparently. Where did I get all this phosphate all of a sudden? Alright, hold on. Let's grab some of this stuff here. Cause I need to do this anyway. Bam. I'll be taking that. Tossing it over here. To my... And, oh yeah, there's a giant hole in the wall now. I cleared out all of this, and you can see how polluted it is in here now. You can taste the air. Tastes like money. Side. Juggy boy with the check-in. Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. Can you smell the stonks in the air? Oh, man. It's pretty good, ain't it? Alright, I'm just going to use all of my phosphorus, I guess. It is what it is. We'll just use all of what we have. And then sulfur and aluminum. Sulfur and aluminum. Now, all of this goes into... What is this? Here, let me pull out these guys. They're not supposed to be there. I think it's supposed to be 7 on the circuit. So now we just chuck in all these goodies, except that. And then it should... Oh, hold on. We gotta pull out the old stuff. Into my eyes. Only thing. Slowly stops the yang. I can taste it right now. It smells bad. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I can only imagine how bad it really does smell around here. Okay, so we're kind of like burning through fuel here. Yeah, we're kind of burning through fuel here. I think I might need to upgrade my fluid pump at the end of this. And I also think it needs to be upgraded from benzene. Well, you know, actually, I'd be able to repurpose one of these if I did upgrade it. That's something I might consider doing. Not today. Because we're gonna focus on the monazite line of things, so that I can finally take this stuff here. Oh, that's right. I forgot to pull out more of the... Sorry, not this stuff. If I do mon... Yeah, all this 23,000 ore. Yeah, so I can finally process that. I'm going to leave this here if I need it for anything. This 3,000 monazite, like... Whatchamacallit? Gems? I wonder how much pollution your factory causes. Oh, I could tell you the exact number. 1.2 million. 1.2643346. And it's going up. Don't worry. I'm just going to keep adding to it, though. The monazite line's going to go over here, by the way. Mm-mm. I mean, I did say I was a mad scientist after all. Alright, I'm gonna clear some headroom here for some more stuff. And then we got Thunder Green with the 200 and the poor planet. Just this part of the planet. Like, it's pretty chill in other spots. Like where the bees are. It's pretty chill where the bees are. They're not experiencing the whatever it's called, pollution. How you doing, Bog? I'm doing pretty good, homie. How are you doing today? Hope you're having an amazing day today on this. What is it? Like like what, Tuesday. It's like Tuesday. I'm gonna need some room for this monocyte line. I like didn't even think about that. Here we go. This is the edge of the chunk or whatever. Watch somebody welcome in a Gooby Snoober with this a walk on. He is the Ford F-250. Welcome in, Gooby. Hope you have an amazing day. What you think about the polar bears? We are in a grove. I don't think there's any cold biomes nearby. How do I get out of the caves? There's like a desert nearby. Oh, it's oil spills that are just naturally. I guess there's one mountain over here. Yeah, we don't have any. I think the polar. Oh, that's pretty far away from home. To be honest, this is pretty far away from home. This area is definitely polluted. Can we see how polluted from here? Yeah, this is like our base. Outside. Over here. Yeah. Okay. Because you melt all the ice caps with this pollution? Oh, heck yeah. That is definitely happening. Alright, I need to keep expanding here and hope that this doesn't run into this room here. Because I think it might. But I think this room's just going to be the blast furnace and a vacuum freezer. And then we'll just have, like, more Vulcanus. So I'm going to start knocking this way. I need to stop flying. Here it is. Okay. I kind of figured as much. So something I should do is chill out. And I think what we should do, instead of rip out the entire wall, I'm going to leave, like, one block away from the wall. And I think that'll help us out a little bit. Okay. Just keep chipping away. Gotta make room for all this stuff. That was the one thing I did not consider. Is all the room I need. Oops. The moment when you crouch when trying to use your hammer. Yeah, I need so much room for this. So let me drill down right here to make a statement, per se. Here we go. We'll go all the way to the edge of the chunk, and then we'll try to add as much as we can to the chunk. Dance, dance, upon and upon, have fun, dance, dance. These are the way we Marky Mark, how you doing today? Oh, I accidentally broke the wall. Dang. Now it looks weird. We're just like peering into here. I don't know what's faster. Me just ripping it with the Vajra or the hammer. Hammer does 9 at one time, but it's not insta-mine. Alright, finally we're getting to, like, the... Oh, whoops. Oh, that's annoying. You have to leave. These are the way we... Misery loves me. Away we go. Until we get into this kind of dirt stuff. Yeah, you're dirt. I'm trying to rip with my hammer. Gotta stop going all the way to the wall. Dance, dance, falling apart, bath time, dance, dance. You have to leave. This is the way we. This is the way we. Alright. Me from all the pollution? Definitely. I mean, I'll do something about it. I'm definitely gonna do something about it. Eventually. I mean, we'll definitely do something about it eventually. And eventually it's coming up. Right after the monazite line, maybe. Not on my priority list. But I could add it. Just because, like, it is a very fuzzy, I will say. It is very fuzzy. Damn, sounds like, I got my throat. Like, here our world readings there. We'll deal with the pollution eventually. We got bigger things. We gotta move forward with AI, and you know, the race begins. Oh no! All too real. We gotta be the first. Now, we could just disable the pollution like most people do. Most sane GT&H players. They just disable the pollution. Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Gotta see how polluted we can get it before we determine whether or not it's a lag issue. Because currently, it's not a lag issue. So, yeah. Alright, let's try to fit the monazite line somewhat in here. It's definitely not gonna fit. But that's okay. I should have some... Holy... What is going on over here? Why are there, like, dead bushes over here? Wasn't this just, like, sand? I need to, like, mine up this black granite before it turns into sand. That'd be so sad. I'm gonna build with that stuff. That's kind of why it'd be very sad. Alright, let me turn off these borders and bothering me. Make sure that this guy's Volcanus is running. Oh, I also made the a second Volcanus, but I'm just being lazy. That's why I haven't, you know, finished it. Hey, don't. I hear you. I hear you in the back. I hear you in the back. Just do it, buddy. Just do it. I will. But I got really into wanting to do this monazite thing once I started it. Anywho, I'm so distracted because I need to be pulling this stuff off of here and dumping this in here. That's what I meant to do. I meant to come over here and do this. And here we are. I was digging. Digging without grabbing more of this stuff. Then add to the pool of things that I need. So this needs to turn into plates, I think. Because it's like the primary ingredient for the, I don't even know what to call it, like walls, I guess? The entirety of it. Are we out, really? Oh my god, we are. Let's just toss some more steel in here, get it going again. I feel like I definitely need a ton of this stuff. Let me go over here to this. Chuck the stuff off of here. And then I think I'm going to send it straight to being... Okay, so we go here. It needs to be plates. We go... What is it called? A muffler hatch, you dunce. Yeah, plates. It's all platers. It's all Palatos. So let's just chuck them into being plates, right? That's my thought process. I mean, if it's just supposed to be plates, yeah, I'm just gonna do it right into plates. Ability to me. I'm gonna leave this all in here in the off chance I need more of this stuff. The flames. Alright, let's do this thing. Marky Mark with the 10 stream streak. You'd love to see it. Alright, let's toss that right into there. Okay. So, the reason why we need to make this is for iodine, like I mentioned in the beginning. I think we're coming very close. Now we just need to make a fishnet. Wrought iron frame. Is that exclusively it, though? 6? This is 8? I mean... Okay, Blanche, just help me welcome in Alley-oop with this walk-on. Need a couple of these. Alright, now it's time to feel good. Do I have any wrought iron? Oh, I do have wrought iron. And it wanted a frame box. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. Pardon me. I'll never be the same. Be the same. How are you doing today on this? What is it, Tuesday or something? Right? Isn't that what it is? Yeah, this Tech Tuesday. Okay, this will just put everything in my inventory. So I can just grab it, and then I'll just toss it into the assembler. Hey, we save a little bit of steel. It is what it is. On one. Whoa, chill out, bud. Now we got our fishnet. We can make the multi here. Oh, cool. Oh, dang it. I tossed it into the... It's like Z... HU? There we go. Alright. What does this thing need? What exactly does it need? I think I saw a muffler hatch. It needs a maintenance hatch, an output bus, input. Is there anything for this? It's too complex. What does that even mean? Does it need like water? Does this need to be supplied water? Is that what the input hatch is for? Because if it is, then I'll just make a reservoir and call it a day. Which is something I should probably keep over here. Oh, it is right here. Oh, sick. Is there more information on this that I can obtain? Because this isn't necessarily... Can process tier 1 plus 2x recipes. Okay. It needs a numbered circuit to do input button the input bus. Okay. Interesting. Needs to be filled with water. Will automatically fill water from input. Pollution 20 per second. This actually produces pollution. What in the heck? If you asked me if this thing is gonna produce pollution, I was gonna laugh. Okay, we need Eglin. Let me just take, like, I don't know, 3 of these. And I'm gonna turn them into empty the oceans. That's the plan, buddy. I need a spot for this thing, though. Yeah, where should I put this thing? Oh, I know where I should put this thing. It should go down at the end of this hallway. You know? Because it's like fishing, and it's across from like our robot doing planting. So I feel like this would be a good spot for it. More mining. I know. Sometimes you just gotta do some mining, especially when you have a cave base. I think most people probably wouldn't have to do nearly as much mining, but like, semantics. Lawn base, cave base. And I think this will just be like the entirety of the room. I don't know if I'm gonna expand more to this. How big is this Mamma Jamma again? Bro, what is this? Well, it's odd numbered. I see 404, 9. I see 4. That's 9. A 9 by 9 structure. Jesus. Oh my god. I think I'll make it like whatever I have. Energy hatch. What do we have? Not that. We have MV. I have an MV hatch. I feel like I should use the MV hatch. It doesn't need like anything, right? See, LV 10 seconds, so every 5 seconds it'll do a fish. Like, we don't really need that much. We need enough iodine to get the system started, right? And that's it. We can void the rest of the things, like the bowl, the fishing rod, and boots. And the tripwire hook. I feel like those things I really don't need. I'm all about these ink sacs. Like, no lie, I'm all about the ink sacs. Holy fish. Alright. So, we need a 9 by 9 area. And I think this is, yeah, this should just be like its own thing. So you're going to enter in through the room. And then the room wall. And then we give it like maybe a space. Or 2. And then we could put the machine right here. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, and 3. And then we go back 1 more, and then another one. Okay, and this would be the front of it. I kind of want to push it back 1 more. But even though, like, hold on, I'll just knock this out of the way now. There's some extra room around here. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So I'm gonna just mine out all of this. And then I'll mine out the wall for the extra room in the back. Bam, bam, bam. So then 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Black granite. Ooh. I definitely might want to mine this out right now. While I'm thinking about it. The hell is this thing? It said block GT ore. What? Hello? What was that supposed to be? Okay, let's knock out all this stuff. Wait, there it is again. Okay, strange. Very strange. Alright, down we go, though. So, this thing goes in the middle, right? Okay, it does go in the middle. It goes pretty much right here is where I want to put it, right? Effectively. Let's get to mining, then. Do the same thing this way. Like that. And a little top down. And then we remove here. And do the same thing. Just clear out this entire area. We haven't know it's on your mind. We've been drinking on the wine. And we know it another time. We can live together. We can live together. We can live together. Oh man, there's so much black granite back here. I really should just, whatchamacallit, keep mining out this area. And say this should be a place where we build even more than what we are currently thinking about building. Just for the black granite. It's look coming but I'm pretty sure we have like a way of getting a ton of black granite. Uh-oh. Well, it's just, I think there's a spider nearby. At least that's what my map says. Are we out of the range of our mob thing? Do I need to light this area up? Oh, let me pull out a torch. Where did they just go? Oh, here they are. I'm just gonna torch it up over here. For no particular reason at all. Everything. For no particular reason, I'm gonna light this area up. None at all. Alright, so I want the energy hatch to be like right here. Right down the middle. Let's send it right down the middle here. And surely there's a wire, and there is. And we'll transform the absolute hell out of this thing. Actually, I could just put it right here. So we need transformers on transformers on transformers. Okay. I actually have one of them. Nice. And I need one of these as well. Oh, actually, I don't need anything more than that. Because this line all the way down here, I think it's just going to be EV forever. Because this doesn't matter what it's being powered with. And with this being all the way transformed down to MV, it really doesn't even need more than IV. So This is actually kind of beneficial in a weird way. Alright, now we just need those cables to come all the way over here. Which I definitely have a ton of after replumbing a bunch of stuff. Okay, I don't know how these two didn't come together, but that's life. You know what? I can't just move this over here. May as well, right? And then this could be turned this way. Nice. Just so I don't have to do anything with, else. I guess I could have just put it over here instead, but whatever. Alright, so let's get rid of the overlay here. And then we type in maintenance. There we go. Let's grab all these out of here. And let me do the thing with them. Jump into the basement for our assembler on 4. Just watch this thing rip while I drink some water. Alright, now that it's finished ripping and tearing, like that one guy. Anyone remember that? And we're going to need some plates. So let's get some plates going. Yeah, I'm going to need a ton more than what I'm seeing here. Remember... Oh, I need applied energistics over here. The one lone line. So there's a bus. This. The ME output bus. And if the cache is that, that's pretty nuts. Okay. We need to make all of this stuff happen. Let me go make all of that stuff happen. Let me make a new thingamajig. Yeah, I need to start making these things. I need that HV and an acceleration card. Something they say. I never knew I wanted to be just like you. If I only knew, then would I know now? Then would I know now? If I only knew, then would I know now? Then would I know now? Shiitake. Remember something they say. So this needs to go here on 2 somewhere. Well, I don't need an inventory upgrade. So I'm gonna swap that bro out. And I don't need a geolyzer either. So I'm also gonna swap this one out. And something I do probably need to make is this jabroni. And this could probably just go in, like, legitimately any of these. So I'm going to choose this one over here because it's lacking. Yep, that's the reason why. It's got less in it. The fuck was that noise? It's better me than you. Is this an assembler on 2? Just because I have an assembler on 2 that I don't have many patterns with. Holy, what is going on up there? Okay, now if I do output, can I just craft this? Monosteel. Why do I need 3 monosteel? The hell? Oh, I need to do that. I know why I needed monosteel. It's because I didn't have a wrench in my system. My wrench was sitting in like 100 different pattern terminals, I can only imagine. There's no wrench here, but you get the picture. So now I can just craft this, right? Okay. And then it's being crafted over here. And there should be one in our inventory. Sorry, that was the chest. Now we're making the output bus. That was like one of these, wasn't it? Or is it this one? We're falling, we're tucking, we're stalling, we're running in circles again. Things that we're looking up isn't good enough. Why does this thing always get fucked up? I do not completely understand why this thing gets super scuffed, I don't know. But I wish it wouldn't, but it absolutely does. Can we fix ourselves? What the heck is happening? I don't really get it. But I guess, what I'll try to do, I'll cancel it, and then I'll do 2. Holy crafts. Sometimes doing 2 fixes it. It's kind of weird. But it is what it is. Oh, God. Maybe we're just trying too hard. My goodness, it just threw the whole kitchen sink in here, man. What the heck? Yeah, do it one at a time, friend. Please, please. You don't need to... You don't need to, like, cross all of the crafts here. We don't gotta work, like, triple time or quadruple time. I don't even know. Some kind of time. Okay. So, let's see. It's actively crafting this. It says still crafting, but it definitely went into the system. Is it being like, I don't even know. There's no way it's being consumed, right? That's LV. Oh my fucking god. I'm not sure, but maybe it's this? No substitutions? Maybe that's what it is? What have I made then? Did I make these? Okay, I knew something was scuffed. I think it was the use substitution. And it can't use a substitution. It has to literally do the thing. is that? Okay, now I'm thoroughly confused. I don't know, man. Okay, it's working. But is it doing the thing? Where's the output bus going? Is it because I'm making an input bus? I'm confused, brother. Hmm. This can't be an output bus, though, right? Because it has to be on 2? Is that why it voids it? Because that's kind of a crazy behavior. Yeah, that's crazy behavior if it's outright voiding it because it's wrong. That's a lot. That's a lot of bullshit right there. Is that what's happening? Is it just voiding it? Why have I not finished a like proper polyethylene? I don't know. Let me toss this in here. And now let's try one more time. Like, where is this stuff going, though? That's what I want to know. Oh, is it crafting into something entirely different? What was it crafting? I don't even know. Okay, it says it's doing the output bus now. This is promising. Oh, here we are. We got it. Okay. Now we have an ME output bus. This is really good because I don't have to use a acceleration card or whatever. So I'm gonna put that bad boy right there. And then do we need a reservoir hatch for this thing? I don't know. I feel like I need a wall here though. That's what I do feel. I feel like I'm gonna regret things if I don't put a wall up here. There we go. I immediately feel safer with just that right there. Safe is the only thing that can matter. Take me up. Concrete should be my thing. What do you think? I'm talking to young lovers and half-price drinks. I can fight the rain clouds in your life every day, every night. She bottles, picking on glass. Never felt so good in the past. I'm only human with my love lost. I still feel without a cause. With you grinding on me, and me grinding back on you. We look beautiful. Slip sliding on the dance floor. Our love's the only thing that can matter. I don't know, it might not actually go all the way up to it like that. That seems kind of tacky. Matter. Our love's the only thing that can matter. Take me up and up like a ladder. Be my thing. What do you think? I'm talking to young lovers and half-price drinks. I can fight the brain clouds in your life every day, every night. Maybe that could be our thing. What do you think? I'm talking to young lovers and half-price drinks. I could fight the rain clouds in your life every day, every night. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do I have like okay, I'm just gonna grab these tables here. Hey yo! Midnight or night. Thanks for the raid, homie. How was this stream? What did you get into? What'd you play? Love to hear all about it. Yeah, how was the stream? And welcome in. Marcy, tell me welcome in Midnight Nighter with this clip. Nice. Let me give you a proper shout out here. You know, I'm gonna make it easy for you boxers to give them a follow by, you know, putting it at the top of the chat and in the chat itself. But yeah, how was the stream? Howdy. Hello, hello. Sushi the Wolf Gamer, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. The raid. We're playing some GTNH, some GregTech New Horizons, and I just realized I don't have a good spot to pull stuff from. I think I'll pull it from over here, maybe. Hold. This might be a spot. Let me just rip and see what happens. We might have ripped a little too far, but that's alright. Let's get playing some Heartbound Horizons, a mod pack that's heavily create-based, but added adventure and exploration. Oh, interesting. Sushi the Wolf Gamer, thank you for the follow, man. You belong to the bog now. Glad to have you part of the bog. Well, if you have to raid and run, I totally understand. I usually have to raid and run after a stream. Self-care is important after all. So, definitely take care of yourself. But I do appreciate you bringing your community on over to the bog. A little by myself. My name's Barnes9001. We mostly play Minecraft on this channel. It's been a lot of GTNH, GregTech New Horizons, more recently. And we are working on making the monazite line all set up, but we are going to need some, what is it called? Iodine, and the only way to get that is through fishing. Past 3 a.m., so sorry to run, but the Z's beckons. I totally understand it. Yeah, I gotta do the same thing, so I don't blame you. But thank you for bringing your community on over to the bog. Alright, I gotta figure out where this cord comes from. Is it somewhere around here? Let me double check this one. I feel like it's kind of deep into this thing. But I'm just gonna, here, it's right here. And then this is, oh, actually, you know what? This won't go here then. This will actually go over by where it makes more sense that this would go. Like somewhere around here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we go like right here or something. I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite into my veins. Be here again, and I don't remember why I came. I'm so stuck right now. Away when I feel the snake bite into my veins. Now, I don't know if this needs water constantly. I don't really get a whole lot of information. If you're stuck with fish for biodiesel, with fish for biodiesel this long, you can now make this port to get cartloads of fish and other byproducts. But it doesn't really say anything about like, and it says it needs to be filled with water. Will automatically fill water from an input hatch. But after it's filled, does it need more water? I don't know. We'll just make a reservoir hatch. And I will call it a day there. How about that, Blackstairs? That sounds pretty good. My loot bag. Also, you can take my covers here. Bus. So I need an input for something, right? I need an input for something, and I'm just gonna put it right here. I think it was like a circuit or something along the lines of that. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not the one who's so far away. What a massive, massive structure that we have on our hands. My goodness. Ooh, some young lust. Lady Danja, how did I miss ya? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm a blind man, don't you? Yeah, you are. You're gonna learn. Oh man. I do have glasses after all. One of these days we'll face reveal and whatnot. And you'll see my goofy natured self. Do 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 do. Can I make more of these? Oh snap. Made 49. I don't know if this is enough. You'll feel like this ain't enough. But I'm about to fill this in. I still need to make the reservoir hatch. I do know that, but I don't know. My mind's kind of like locked in on making this right now. Oh my gosh. Looks so cool, though. Looks so cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. I need an input hatch via EV, which I'm probably just going to make... I'm just going to make like 2 of these, because I know I'm going to need 2 of them right on a... So, we do hull, EV, make 2 of those. I'll wait for him to be made real quick. Number 1 and numero dos. Now we need ourselves a steel tank. This time I can just make it. I can't. Okay. So we'll click on this. I really don't want to go through that, so we're going to do it this way. Double. A dad joke? Let's get it in. I also need to make a tank, I just realized. Alright, let me get this going. So I'm trying to these cards out the bottom here. Yeah. Alright, so what do we got for today? What are the best Christmas sweaters made of? Oh, wait, no, I already did that one. What do you call Santa's little helper? What? Subordinate clauses? Okay, I don't get that one. I don't get that one. I'm gonna do another one. How did the ornament get addicted to Christmas? He was hooked on Christmas, on trees his whole life. Hooked on trees. That's kind of good. I only made 2 of these. I need 2 more. I thought I was making like the 4 and it was just taking forever. Then I remembered we've got the fastest bending machine in the West. How do I keep splashing myself every time I drink? So we need to make tanks, and I gotta make those tanks. There we go. Do I have no hammer? Where is my hammer? Hammer in here? Hammer wasn't here. Yeah, I need my wrench. I can feel anything at all. EV pumps. Alright, let me smash these guys together. I'll pull that out. I need to make another one of those tantalum things. Oh, it's right here. I'll just let that do its thing while we make the reservoir. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. So I need 4 times 2 on that. And then I need HV machine hull casing. That seems so random. Where my hammer at? Also, I guess let's make some more mana steel. Whatever. I don't care. I have a ton of mana from Botania. Okay, well, I kind of figured that was going to happen. I should probably turn off my magnet. Okay, magnet's still on. Dude, I didn't even make a magnet card. Kind of weird, champ, no? Set me to again. Look, it's just pooping everywhere. Magic! Botania! Oh, there's not enough mana here. No! That's fine. I feel like I've made way more than enough mana steel for quite some time, I'll say. And if I need to make more mana steel, I think I'm just gonna give up on mana steel after that. Okay. So it said I needed a hammer. Oh, there's a hammer right there. What are you, high on drugs? White unicorn. Maybe I think that she might have been someone who's and I know it's on your mind. We've been drinking on the wine in the sipping's time. When we know in another time we can live together. We can live together. Please let me get those. I would have taken so much. Do. So I'm gonna slap this jabroni. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here. Just so they can kind of like mog one another, I guess. And then I'll put the maintenance right on top. I'll just leave this reservoir hatch in here for now. We'll need it later on for the monazite line, but that's a future bog thing, okay? Alright, we gotta fill this bad boy up. When you win your day turns to night. How did I only make one of that? That's impressive. Alright, more steel. Where's the steel dust? There it is. We can live together. And I need more phosphorus. Let me turn this magnet card back on. Wait, I don't even need this magnet anymore. I'm pretty sure. The item dislocator. Pretty sure it does nothing. Now that I have this magnet card. Here you go. Alright, I've got 13 more phosphorus. Here we go. More steel. Oh. Oh. Fluid terminal. There we go. Alright, let's float our way over to here and grab ourselves more of this alloy. Or ingot. Water type me up. Oh, I just got Mecha Chameleon invite from Vaughn. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Diddle-oo, 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 diddle-oo. I need more of this eggling to be flattened. There we go. Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm in here. I know this isn't even close to enough. Maybe it's something about watching it progress. And we know at another time we can live together. And we can live together. We can live together. With the white unicorn. Do I still need more of this stuff? I'm just gonna chuck this in here for just a little bit more. Oh, I need more of this to be rods. Okay. Okay. Now let's just do this real fast. Plate it up. Grab this out of here. We gotta turn these into the things. Oops. 4. Well, bam. Zap these things into more frame boxes. 32 is hopefully enough. If we go over, we go over. 21. Let's check it out. Not even close. Do, 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 do. I don't know. Another 100. Fuck it. This guy's gonna be turned into a plate because I don't know why. There's just literally one chilling there, but consequences. Red steel, almost grabbed it, thinking it's this the stuff we just needed to craft. Do, 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. Bring 6 back. Where to add. Dirty babe. See these shackles, baby, I'm a slave. Am I missing something on this? Where's the muffler hatch bog? Yeah. Let me go. Oh, let me go. Working with. Wait. Wait, oh, go. There you go. Get your 60 on. Get your 60 on. Get your 60 on. Get your 60 on. 6 back. Alright, I'm gonna have an input hatch. Apparently not. Eglin. I mean, we only need 3 more. I can just slap inputs on it. Okay, that'd just be like 1, 2, 3. Right? I feel like this isn't right. I feel like I didn't do that right. I definitely did not do that right. There you go. Oh, actually, I did do that right. Bring 6 back. Oh, right. This needs to be set to, what, 15 or something? Oh, okay, I guess I'll just strip that. What was your thing? 15. Yes, 15. Now where is... I thought I just pulled out a... For some reason, I thought I pulled out a fishing rod. I'm cooked, bro. So this is getting seaweed, leather boots, bowls. I need to avoid that crap. I just need the seaweed. Let's see if that worked. Okay, I think that actually worked. Oh, fuck yeah. That's goated. Um, what, what, what the? Sorry, it had to be done, chicken. Oh, I got a trophy. What was the other thing? Bowl. Get rid of bowl. I don't need bowl, right? What bowl for? Oh, I haven't eaten this yet. But I don't have beetroot. Man. How is this? Jesus. Rabbit stew? Oh. How have I not eaten this stuff yet? Probably because I haven't cooked rabbit and baked egg. Tripwire hook has no other use. So tripwire hook. That's another one I need to take care of. So what? Bowl. And trip wire hook. Alright, cool. Now these are just getting turned into singularities. I mean, it's just garbage, right? Then on your knees, you just don't look so tall. But you live all of your rage. Alright, cool. That little side quest is done. Now, we are going to need to process the seaweed into, like, its dust form. I think is that the only purpose the seaweed has? Organic fertilizer. Not going to do that with this, at least. Aw, I need to eat the seaweed. Yeah, bro, I need to eat seaweed. Okay, looks like we're about to eat some seaweed. I do need to cook some of this stuff to make that iodine, but we need to do the other things. I want to make the digester. We have to make this guy. And he's kind of a doozy, I will say. That is kind of a doozy. Like, what's going on here? I have no idea. But machine does not lose efficiency when overclocked. Coil tiered. Yeah. Input ores and fluid, output water. Thanks, digester. Muffler hatch. You know, all the fixins. And we need just a ton of tungsten steel. That's the one thing where I'm like, no, man. Yeah, because I don't have a whole... Oh my gosh, I have a ton of tungsten now. It's not bad. That's why I'm cooking up a ton of tungsten steel. So that we can do all this robusting. But first of all, let's do this guy. This is like the apex of what we need to get done, right? 4 IV pumps. We need IV, 4 pumps. We need 4 motors. And now the rest of this stuff is a little bit more of a cook. Were those IV circuits? They're LUV. Oh, I actually pre-made those. Right, I forgot. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot I did that. Alright, let me turn off my jetpack. Let me do a couple laps. Bam, bam. Dude, this is right in front of the thing. Yeah, dude, this is right in the way. Also, this vacuum freezer is going to be repurposed. I didn't even build it yet, but it's already going to be repurposed. Everything's good there. Things looking good here. No maintenance issues across any of you, right? The battle is over. Up to the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. What? Why is this here? What the? This legitimately doesn't do anything. Why is that there? So random. I know. I'm just running in with the random. But I do need to cook up some of this seaweed though. Because apparently I can get maybe an extra heart off of it. That'd be kind of cool. Nice little side quest to eat a bunch of food. Maybe all of the food in GTNH. Moment, pages in a moment. Night's the night. We fight till it's over. Let's see your hands up. See the can't hold us. See the can't hold us. Yummy. Seaweed. We fight till it's over. Hands up. Pick the ceiling can't hold us. I think I'm gonna put a whole 32 in here, and we will just, you know, see what we can make. What? Hands up. What do you mean I can't make anything with this seaweed? It says I can make this sushi wrap thing. I don't have a boiled egg, I bet. I might be missing a radish. Can't be feel your over. Maybe I don't have an avocado? Maybe I don't have rice? Really? Huh. You know what? I'm gonna reduce this number of stuff then. I thought that okay, whatever. How you doing today, Llama Mama? Did I say Barnes is something welcome in Miss Llama Mama with the spark on? I don't know if I did or not, but let's go. It's over. Big ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Are these jabronis still working? They actually are. Ooh, I just realized why it's not working. Vinyl pulp. Let me grab a little bit of this stuff. Conversations. There we go. Getting a bit better feeling. But other than that, doing good. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. I'm glad you hear it. I'm glad you're doing well, homie. How are you? I'm vibing and having a good time, that's for sure. Any day we get to play Minecraft is a good day, as I love to say. Yeah, any day we get to play Minecraft, it's a good day. Oh yeah, we need to make this super tank. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. And I need to make 2 of them? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of circuitry. Every day is Minecraft, so every day's a good day then. Absolutely. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. We need so many EV. Oh my gosh. Let's get to it. EV pump. Where's the pump of the EV variety? We need 2 of these. We're out of black steel. We're out of black steel. We're out of steel. Dude, I really am out of steel, aren't I? Time to take it on. I think the black steel can just go in here. Oh, my neck. But I would be lurking. Just wanted to say hi. Hey, glad to have you in, homie. And thank you for popping in, saying hello. And I do appreciate you supporting the channel by having us up in the background. Does mean the world to me to choose this channel of all the channels out there to, you know, support in that way. Oh, black steel doesn't run on 11. It only runs on 1. That's lame. At least it's 6 seconds or whatever. Is that paralleled too? Oh my god. Rip through it. Take this out, toss it in there. And while I'm thinking about it, let's pull these out of here. What else do we need for this digester? Dash. Oh my gosh, I actually have enough dash rotors. That's surprising. Converse play. Now we need IV machine hall. Conversation. You know, I'm just gonna make 10 if I can. I feel like I still need so many of these casings for all of the things we have planned. Way too long. Alright, let's get these EV tier things going. We need like 4 times 2. Let's get that rocking. Let's get that rolling. Alright, this is almost done. Let's chill by it so that we are ready for the time when it happens to happen. So we were doing casing. Should be 10 of them here. Now we do tungsten. Because I need some cables. It's tungsten steel. Tungsten wire. Where's the tungsten cable? Oh, it's up here. I was like, where in the world is it? Dude, this has just been running tungsten ingots like crazy. Is this out of rutile? Oh my god. We processed all of the rutile from the moon, finally. I never thought the day would come. That's impressive. I am impressed. Oh my goodness. I didn't know it could happen. I didn't know it was possible. If you said bog, you're gonna process all of that titanium and ilmenite at some point. Be like, I mean, dang, we did it. We dang it. Holy moly. Okay. We still need the super tanks here. Wait, I actually have a field generator? Really? I have two of them? Why do I have two of them? Why? Is this from a quest or something? Ah, who cares? We have them, and that's so based. Alright, let's make those pumps then. I need two of those. This guy's working right away for us to do the next set of things, which is to make this. And then once we see this pump come through, we can do one, and then we can do two. And now we make our digester. Oh my gosh, can't believe we're already there. On one, all of our ingredients go in on top of the polytetrafluoroethylene, also known as PTFE. And bada bing, bada boom, we are about to get the juiciest thing since sliced bread. Let's go to our multi-block goals, because this is one of them. Give me this. I want this so bad. I think. Oh, dude, I get free 8 too? That's sick. Something wrong when you do it straight, and you don't know. Let's go, boom. Nice. Loot bag. Oh, we got pistons. Dude, I have 15 pistons. I don't know what to do with them all. Alright, moving on. So, I think we're going to use this digester for both Bastonite and the other thing. Yes, the other thing. I also didn't finish this. So, let me look at this really quick. Let me see how many more processes we need to do with this stuff, right? Sodium ruthenate dust goes into a chemical reactor with chlorine to make ruthium tetraoxide. That then goes into a fluid heater to make the hot version, somehow generating an extra 100 liters, an extra bucket. I don't know how that's... Whatever, we'll take it. And then it goes into a distillation tower where it gets separated into things. Where then it becomes in a fluid solidifier. Last but not least, a chemical reactor. You finally get your ruthium dust and that HCl back. I should loop this. The chlorine just goes back into here and then we just get pumped with hydrogen maybe. Okay, so I could attach... I'm going to use the rest of this area. Yeah, I'm just going to use the rest of this area. We'll put a distillation tower right next to this. And yeah. Okay. So what I'm thinking is... I think what I want to do is... pull up this one more time. I mean, I guess I don't really need to. How big is this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7 by 7. 3. It's a 7 by 7. Yeah, this seems fine. I'll just touch the wall over here. So I think this wall might come more this way. Gotta think of it. I'll put it over. I'll put it over by one more block, just because it's probably better that way. And I'll give it like a couple spaces away from here as well. And yeah, I think I'm gonna pull power from over here. I think I'm gonna pull power from over here. Where, Hmm. Yeah, this isn't powered by much. But if I just, utilize this power for the rest of the plant line, I think that'd be the smarter of two things. So over here, we'll pull the energy from. And I think what I plan on doing, we just go straight back with it. Okay. And then I'm gonna rip this. Holding me back. Just straight back. Okay, bud. Stupid dirt. Stupid dirt. Really. You do. You can see it in my eyes. I'm just gonna clear out this just to be one entirely lower, like that. Look around on me. Just one more fight about your leadership. And I will straight up leave your shit. As I would admired enough of it. But now I'm pissed. So this doesn't really require, but can take an EV energy hatch. What I should do is probably make it closer to where the power would make more sense to put it. Somewhere around here. Or the highway. I'm going to patch up all these holes, too. I don't like them. T. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, actually right here is where I can go. Just one and more debates about a lot of things. And I was throwing up everything. Actually, it should go maybe like right here. Free again. Yeah! This time I'm gonna let it all go out. My way. It's my way. I need to have 16 coils. I am going to use Cuppernickel because I can. I think it's just an EU discount is like the only thing with different coils. So if I want more of a discount like that, but I'm just gonna use Cuppernickel because I don't have to use mica. So yeah, if you use these, you can use aluminosilicate, and that's just like infinite if you take in consideration which one are these dusts? I have a ton of sapphire. But wool. Oh, I don't actually have too much of this. But yeah, we're gonna make a ton of it right now. And what was it? It was like silicon dioxide or quartzite. Yeah, I got a lot of silicon dioxide. So I'm actually not worried about that. You're an alloy smelter. Just take these two, and oh, you're gonna take forever, aren't you? Alright, well, that takes forever. I'm gonna pull this out. And I'm gonna toss in sapphire. Actually, I just have a ton of quartzite in here, which is pretty funny. Just gonna drop in some of this. See things my way. I also have infinite quartzite because of how it's produced in my system. Also, let's tally up all the things I need. 1 LCR. 2, 3, 4. Okay, these might be the same LCR. 5, 6. 7. I need 7 LCRs. I think I might need 8 actually. Hold on. I do need 8. Let's go with 8. I have 6. Okay. I make 2 more. Never mind. We'll work with what we got. Is there another way to make this stuff? I wish there absolutely was. I might have another. I should have it. Oh my ruby ore. Yeah, I gotta do something about this. That's a lot of crushed ruby. I got rid of my ruby juice setup. Don't ask me why. I forgot why I tore it down. I think I can do some more. I'm gonna forget about this, but I technically had another alloy smelter up here, don't I? Compressor. I mean, may as well put it to work, right? Why is there a chest in here? Get out of there. Wicked. God in what the? Random. Come with me though. You're going into my system. You feel and you sound and you find. Alright, let's do the thing. I need some books. Can you see just like a child? Can you see just what I want? Can it be you back to life? Yeah, Burn, burn, burn. Burn your wicked garden now. Burn. This feels crazy to just print Fortune 3 books like this, but hey, this is the reality we're living in. Alright, this is good for right now. Alright, now we should have some more of the aluminosilicate. I think I only have like a couple of copper nickel wires or coils. But it's better than using mica. Can I just extract dust? Oh, thank goodness. Created a monster, and nobody wants to see Marshall Lamar. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anyway, sounds like a time for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause we get so antsy without me. It's like a time for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause we be so antsy without me. What else did I need? I need some heat-proof machine casings. Heat-proof machine casing. I only have one, but we can just make some more. It turns out that I need more in bar, and I need a ton more. Holy crap, my dude. Yes, we need like a 200 more. Why don't I have this set up to go in to the one thing? Can't think of the name. Clean. I'm gonna need more of these clean things. Oh man, we're almost out of stuff. Almost out of stainless steel, huh? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Back to Percy. Back to Percy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think we're gonna put applied energistics somewhere around here. And actually, yeah. But you know what I want to do? I want to make come from the underground. So probably like Probably like right here. And then maybe it'll be like a blue line or something. Bow, bow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I do not have much dense cable. I just made like 20 of it. Just got like 300 more. Yeah, let's make it a blue line. Watch all the things you do. They says the drugs never work. We gotta give you a smirk. Not that they're keeping you clean. Patience to shreds. Living shit out of me. Taking care less as long as someone will bleed. I need a smart cable. Do I have any dense smart cables? I have one dense smart cable, but I can't make it blue. That's okay. It's good to know how many channels we have. They can care less. Someone will bleed. Even if, like, you know, doesn't really do me any good. Where the am I supposed to get? How the hell am I supposed to get over to there? Do I just go down through everything? I think I just go down through everything. Teenagers scared the living shit out of me. I'm just gonna walk my way over here. And then I think we just keep going, right? Teenagers scared. Dude, I've been doing so much digging today. I'm so done with digging. As long as someone will bleed. I mean, I guess it was all very necessary, though, at the end of the day. Okay, we finally made our way over to where I think we need to be. Now it's a little bit scuffed around here, but that's life, you could say. Someone will bleed. Darken your clothes. By your limpos. Get rid of that. Alright. We need some more of this stuff. But, alright, the in-bar. Do the in-bar thing. I'm just gonna plate them up. Party's over, call it a night. We'd say he's went bust five. It's up to you to make him alive. I don't know what's making you tick. Generation narcissistic. Little bits of birthday vaccine. Louder, louder, louder than the DJ. Louder, louder, louder than the DJ. Faster than the wave. Louder, louder, louder than the DJ. Louder than the DJ. Louder than the DJ. Till the end of the set. Ah, the jacket's covered in sweat. 3 days they ain't over yet. I swear, if I do another run when 2.9 is officially there, is so much I will get going as early as I can. One big thing as I start setting up Applied Logistics is going through many Certus quartz. Little things you'll learn the first playthrough. I will say, I've been circumventing a lot of my Applied Energistics through just purchasing stuff. Like these cables. You know, these cables are an absolute bitch to make, right? With the Certus rods, the Fluix dust, and the quartz fibers. You can just buy them, and that's for 2, right? I mean, obviously it's a little bit cheaper here in the assembler, but like still, Certus to in the wire mill. I haven't even set up that infrastructure yet. I am still buying stuff. So I highly recommend that line of supplementing things. I feel like that's the way I've done it, and I think it's pretty good. I always try to forget. Yeah, it helps a lot, especially when you have an influx of coins and you don't know what to do with them. I should probably buy these too, realistically. That's just like diamonds and more Certus I don't need to process. I'm gonna make it inscribers for it. Why are you off? Let's make another like 200. What the? There we go. I was like, why is it not operating? It's just like not doing the thing. Very strange. But yeah, I would say that's like my big W would be buying stuff. Definitely utilize that purchasing power. That's why I'm kind of stoked to get into the next update, because there's that vending machine and it makes it even easier to do that kind of stuff. Actually, do I have a pattern? Oh, ick. That's using Certus quartz? Does it have to? I think it might have to, but still. That's so gross. What were you doing, Bog? Oh, right. This is what I was gonna do. I feel like we use Sapphire over Ruby. Which one did I choose as the byproduct? Was it silicon dioxide? Yeah, it's probably the better of the two. And then I'll just tell it to make a ton of this wool stuff. Just go nuts. Loving. Yeah. The sex is on fire. And then we do the cup. She's on fire. Actually, I have a ton of this stuff. Why do I have so much of this stuff? Daisy. Why am I tossing it in there, too? This just needs to go into the basement. What? Oh, that's on 4. Yeah, coils! Woohoo! Somehow I made the perfect number. I did not plan this. Do I ever? Okay. Okay, buddy. Fire. Bam, bam, bam. Sound. Better watch us by fire. Do, do, do. Those axes on fire. Do, 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 do. What is my spine? Right? 12? Why is it reading 16? Oh, what the hell? After further inspection, somehow there's one that goes in the middle here. Yeah, how bad did I fuck this thing up, by the way? Brother, why do you think that goes there? It goes right here. But you just there's in my mind. Oh, can it be? The voices are calling me. They get lost in out of town. Should have seen it. Get out of here, you son of a. Everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. You up, pet you down. I need Hama. Here you go. But they just disappeared to the back of my mind. What can it be that the voices are calling me? They get lost in out of time. Fell in a hole. Should have seen the glow, because everybody knows. Holy crap, that I need even more. What the hell? Where am I? Dude, I went way higher than I thought I was gonna go. Classic bog. Bam. Am I making any more? I'm not. Interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Do 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 do. Gosh dang. Okay. Well, geez, operator, please hold me back with my smile. Oh, can it be that the voices are calling me? They get lost and out of time. Should have seen the glow that everybody knows that all love in heart is blind. In heart is blind. Why did I put an output hatch on here? For silicon dioxide? Okay. Alright. Honestly, this is supposed to be for the dissolution tank. Oops. Oh, well, we got one. I guess it's not too bad. Not 100. Let me just make, like, another 30. Dang, son. What was I doing? I was doing something, and I just lost my train of thought. Oh, you were working on this thing. I do need an output, but I don't think we need, like, an output bus, do we? I guess everything could be an output bus now, right? We probably don't even need this anymore. Actually, that one we do, but we probably don't need this one, is what I'm saying. Or these guys. Well, I made them. I may as well utilize them, right? Strange clouds. Do his boy up, bowl the night drinks out. Clouds. Strange clouds. Let me just type in bus. Oh, it's right up here. I was like, where in the hell is it? Mm, 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 mm. Well, we don't need this right now. I'm just gonna let it do whatever it's doing now. And make that input bus for me. Import bus. There we go. Being alone, lonely, 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 lonely. Keeps up to 16 item types in stock. Well, I really only need crushed monazite, crushed bastardite. This will be pretty good for the sifter. But because I do only already have an input bus, I may as well. Yeah, it's just a few things. Okay. Do I have an export bus? Because we're just gonna export the stuff into here. Why is this taking forever? Is my hammer missing? I'm making another hammer. Right. I forgot this guy was running. I guess we'll deal with all other things when the time comes. Output bus. And I need an input bus. I may as well just put it right next to it, right? And then we need an output fluid hatch. But I'm going to need two of them. One for this digester. Samarium ore concentrate does. What the? Is that stuff coming over here? That stuff might be coming over here, actually. This digester might have more in it than I anticipated. Whatever, it's just nitric. It'll probably come over here. But we're doing the monazite one here. This is the line we're working with. So we go to the digester. We want input nitric acid and output muddy monazite rare earth solution. Okay, let's grab those inputs. Just gonna cancel it, brother. Oh. So I'm not going to be able to make this anyway. Alright, let's do the other thing, like the robust tungsten steel. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna start here. This is what, 32? How much do I even need for this? It should say here on the side. 52. Okay. -8. This is definitely not enough. Oh god. Let's grab a muffler hatch. I don't know if I made one of these yet. Nah, it's gonna do the same thing. It is what it is. Okay. We make plates. I say we make like. So we just make 100. I really, really badly need to make another one of these crafting things for applied energistics. I really just need to make another one. I know I'm just like holding off. I don't know why I'm holding out. Don't know why I'm holding out. Alright, let's make these frames. I know we only get like 32 off of it, but it should be fine. For right now, we should probably make some more as well. Everybody shaking, staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Yeah, staying alive. Bam, bam. How big is the dissolution tank? It is like a 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that'll go like right here next to it. And I might set up a second one right next to it and wall share with it. Because I do think Bastonite is definitely probably going through this thing as well. I can just imagine that that's the case. I think I'm just going to slap these guys down, I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to be outputting fluids from here. And same thing for this one. Hatches anywhere. As long as they're not coils. Going nowhere. It's almost done. Oh man, I cannot wait. No way. Help me. I just know there's nothing going to be on this side, so I may as well build it up, right? Body help me. Ah, I see. No, it doesn't do like this. This is where it starts to go inward. Towards me, you will take my breath away. And see if it's safe. Holy, this is gonna use so much. Everything I have right now is nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. I'm about to chuck some tungsten steel in here. If you cried out for more, would you reach out for me? Gone into the storm. You here with me? I'm beyond my years. Wasted half my life. I see you and I saved me too. Towards you and it feel your in your eyes. Do, 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 do. Said you are mine, if you cried out for more, would you reach out for me? I would fall into the storm, keep you here with me, gone beyond my years, wasted of my life. I did all for you, if see you. I'm just gonna chuck this stuff in here. Hatch ready? That's all alive if you cried out for more. You reached out for me. Is it this? You saved you. Yeah, that's a long, that is a long one, man. Do I not have a wrench no more? Oh, it's being used in a craft. Gosh, dang, is it taking a while, though. Yeah, we'll have the things facing it. I feel like that'll make the most sense. Oh, my neck. What was I about to do? Let's do that. That's something I could think of. Oh, right. The muffle hatch. One I like to put right in the middle, like right here. These. But I need a screwdriver. Make one an output. I actually need another output, actually. Because one will be for Bastonite. I guess technically this one could be anywhere. So, I'll keep it underground. Input, underground. My wrench. Audio. All of them outputting like here on the sides. Ooh! The multi-block started to form. Okay, so it has everything now, right? It has all of the clean, all of the heat, all of the robust. Well, not yet, but it has the outputs, the maintenance, the input, the output, the energy? I think it has the energy. Did I put an energy hatch? I don't think I did. And if I did, I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Hmm. I don't like having to do the polyvinyl thing. Let's walk away from that. Ow. Boom, boom, boom. Teleport through everything. Why does it look like my system's off? Oh, it's running. Yo, this is living in my inventory rent free. I gotta send it in here. Cable machine. Ain't no hollaback girl. That's all ripped in like that. Smash. Smash. Ooh. Ooh, let's smash it. Few times been run that jack. Been like that, so ain't no holla back, girl. Alright, input, output. You get the picture. Bus. I need one of these. I also need export bus and fluid export. Like that is it, you know how to back girl. Ooh, that's my shit. That's my shit. Ooh, that's my shit. That's my shit. Ooh, that's my shit. That's my shit. Ooh, is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Yes, that shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. That shit is bananas. Monazite. Monazite. It's gonna export out silicon dioxide. And we need to provide it. Isn't there like a fluid bus? Fluid ME. No, this is output hatch. Yeah, this is an output hatch. This is different. Alright, let me just zap, zap, zap. Pull this out for just a hot second so it can go really quick. I can't believe we made this thing already. Well, this is going to take a lot longer to make. I don't know what I was so worried about. Now, I still need to hook it up. That's something I am worried about. I don't have much HSSG. Yeah, I don't have much of their stuff. Mm. Okay, maybe. Oh, oops. We needed a. What's it called? Uh-oh. Let me turn this guy off and swap it with the HSSG. Just so we can get this effing thing powered up. This is an EV energy hatch, which means we need transformers. Well, I guess I have one. But I also need one of these ones. So let's slap this right here. And then we're going to need another one, like the one I'm crafting right now. Which apparently should be done crafting. That was interesting. You slap this guy around right here. And now this thing will be able to be powered. Take on me. I'll be gone. Needless to say, months in air. Say unto me, say on me, take me on, I'll be good. Steel dust. It's always steel dust. What's going on over here? Alright, let's pull out the tungsten and tungsten steel. We need this HSG to shine the light on us. You need such a say. Oh my gosh, we're out of steel too, man. I've been eating through steel recently. I've just been munching down on some steel. Not really good for my teeth, I can imagine. But it is good for our stonks. So, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do for the company, right? Take on me. I'm being facetious, but like nevertheless. There'll be do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 ba ba. Oh, that's right. I need to make this second homie, right? Yeah, so I need an IV thing. Man, I'm just not in the mood to make one. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in the mood to make an IV casing. What I should be in the mood for is the next thing we need to make. Dissolution tank. So we need some EV circuits. We need what? 4 of them? I think that's what it asked for. We need vibrant alloy in the form of rotors. That's an interesting one. Where the heck are the rotors at? Here they are. Be addicted to a certain kind of sadness. An EV pump. Dude, I just heard something go off, and that was pretty sick. Was it you? Dude, I love it when this thing runs. This thing is so cool when it runs. So if you the different color laser literally means a different colored laser when it's running. It's so sick. When we were nothing, if you even need your love, but you treat me like a string. Ooh, Super Tank 3. Ugh. Buns. HV circuits though? Wait, that's doable. HV circuit 4 times 2. Because I need how many of these? Just 2 of them. EV Hall. Where's that? That thing sounds so cool. Do it again. That thing sounds sick. The cutting machine. Dude, I'm enjoying my new multis. It is what it is, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm enjoying them. Boggy that you used to know. Thinking like it never happened and now we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and that feels so wrong. You didn't have to stoop so low. I've been select your records and the change of number. Guessing I don't need that though. Now you're just some boggy that I used to know. I used to know. Now you're just some boggy that I used to know. Some boggy. Now you're just some boggy that I used to know. Used to know. It's 11 already? What the fuck, man? Bro, what? Where's the time going? I barely even got to scrape the surface of what we... All the... Okay. Wait, what's this in here? Heat-proof casing? Borosilicate? What tier does this need to be in? HV? Dissolution tank? The fuck am I looking at? Monazite? Liquid death? Brother, what? Bastonite. There's the other one. Prismarine. What is this? But yeah, Bastonite. But I was just trying to figure out what the Bastonite. Bastonite's Eevee? Well, it's fine. It's going to be a different one altogether anyway, right? Because there's this ratio thing where, like, it has to go in at this ratio. If you have anything more, if you have anything less, it voids. So, that's some yet we got to figure out. You know what I mean? And, after doing a little bit of research, I think I got an idea. It's gonna require a lot of water, though. Can't get enough. Just can't get enough. PTFE pipe casing in the large variety. Okay. Where's the extruder? Are you the large? Where's the large pipa? Just can't get enough. Ride it every night and day. Addicted to it, just Bro, it's like making the noises as if it's still running, but it's like Dunzo Alonzo. Just can't get enough. Oh, pretty close, I ain't gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dang it, that sucks. In the meantime, let's work on the other stuff. Your best friend's house. Oh, yeah. It's almost time for us to get going, Bangsters. Oh, shuck, but it is. What the? No, not that. Don't make me tongue-tied. Don't leave me goodbye. Alright, let's make this bad boy real quick. Is this too much fluid? Yes. At least I would say it is. Best friend's house, yeah, what are we missing? Oh, I need EV. Oh, I forgot the EV. Oh, they're right here. Make me tongue-tied. Don't make no goodbye. Let's grab the dissolution tank right here. Yeah. So this is like a batch. Okay. So I think the dissolution tank is very similar to like batch processing in real life. Oh, I get field generators too? Dang. I probably should have completed that one and then only made one. But here we are. I think in the morning... Am I actually genuinely... Wait, what happened here? Is this off? I'm out of helium? Oh my god, I'm out of helium. And now fluorine has filled this thing. That's a tragedy. That is such a tragedy. That is such an absolute devastating hit to our... Oh no. Now I just have a ton of fluorine. A ton of extra fluorine. Okay, hold on. I need to turn this bad boy off real quick. Lock. Thank you very much. Is everything locked? Brother, everything needs to be laka. I can't believe I'll let that happen again. Okay. So this is bad. Very bad. Terrible, even. What are the other things you can use? I don't know. I can't get to something to EBF it. What is this? There it is. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Krypton, radon, nitrogen. I mean, it makes it a little bit faster. This is a sheep ton of radon. I should improve my radon capacity though. I use so much. I wanna run and hide. We do this every time. You're killing me now. Oh, come on, man. I accidentally blew up this. Uh-oh, what are you waiting for? Well, it's not like it's running that fast anyway. Why is the naphtha backed up? Why is the naphtha backed up? Not enough fluid output space. Thoroughly confused. Everything's voiding, right? What are you talking about, like your fluid? Oh, fluid output space as in heavy fuel. I see, I see. Let's turn this off. And then as we are using this up, okay. Dude, that naphtha is like legitimately full. Like, what? Well, winding bar. My heart tonight. Anthracene. I forgot what I was doing, Blackstairs. No! Oh, right. Now this isn't running anymore. Well, it's fine. I'll set it to 1 then. It'll still run. It'll just be slower. Yeah, this thing needs to be running no matter what. Considerably slower. How do I get more helium? Interesting. From air? I can just distill air? Oh, that's abysmal. But I guess it's from the air. Liquid air? Ooh, dude, I need to do some liquid air distilling. Hold on. That's probably from a vacuum freezer, huh? Fine, I'll do this one then. Wait, that's air plasma. What the fuck does that even mean? Callisto? 50% chance to get liquid air? Oh! Okay, hold on. We might want to do that. We might want to do this. We might want to go to Callisto for some liquid air. And then we can distill that liquid air to get all these goodies. We'll be able to use helium again, and then we'll be getting krypton, argon, neon, and a fuckload of nitrogen. Does that say M? How do I even have something big enough to hold that? The fuck? Alright, it's a future blog problem now. I gotta do something with this super tank. Where's the fluorine at? Jesus, oh my god, that's so much fluorine that just processed through the system that really didn't need to. Um... Okay, what's next, what's next, what's next? Oh, right, the dissolution tank. Right, we gotta put this guy down. It's 1 block off the ground, and it's got more heat-proof casings. I think it was 9, right? It's pretty funny. I'm about to use, like, a chemical reactor as a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Limited high. Think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round to get to find. I'm not the man you think I am at all. Oh, no, no, no. Or I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning down the trees of Babylon. I just remembered what it was I was thinking about making. There's the borosilicate glass. Does this need... Okay. Okay, so, like... Does the glass tier have to match the, energy tier? That's what I want to know. Changing the tier changes the glass. Like, buddy. Well, I don't need to use rhodium plated. But do I need to use tungsten? Well, I'm not even using... This bitch is in HV. Who am I kidding? That's borosilicate, baby. Yeah, we slapped that borosilicate on this piece. Can I use, like, the little nubs in the ground? So I'm gonna do that. Like, this one over here will be, like, our power. Because these ones could be, like, shared for something else. I don't know. Probably nothing. And... think it's gonna be a long, long time. A touchdown brings me round to get to five. Oh, you put the hydrate? Thank you for the hydrate, homie. Rocket Man. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings you round to get to five. Ali says so. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rocket Man. Rocket Man. Burning out the trees of Babylon. HV. So, like, I have EV, right? But do I? No, we do the HV because... You know what? This is definitely going to be a chokehold in the system. But do I care? No. I do not care. Borosilicate glass. Oh, I need high voltage coil though. Lame. It's gonna be a long, long time. Be a long, long time. Aftermath. Sweetie, it's on the flow. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work in the future, so it'll might get upgraded. But for right now, this is just what I need. So I need to leave room for another one of these. So I'm gonna make it out of cobble. And we gotta get going. I think this right here will be enough to help me not build right here. And I think we'll continue the Bastonite line over that way. I feel like I should flop them. Dude, this used up so much room. Or maybe the monazite line's over here. Maybe it is over here instead. We just have so many. We have so many things I need to make. I need to make so many centrifuges, EBFs. Or maybe not centrifuges. I meant large chemical reactors. I didn't even make a chemical bath. So many. I mean, I'm gonna try to repurpose the sifters for sure. I think the Bastonite might be less. You're gonna need more room. I absolutely am. These things are huge. Just to start off, you know? Enemy, sexy as can be. So, that is for me. Shit, that is for me. I forgot. This is the way it was going. Okay. Oh, right. I gotta send the, monazite over. Is it gonna start bringing it over? I actually don't think it will. I think only new monazite entering the system goes over to this new area. But we'll see. Yep. Oh gosh. This is so much clicking and replacing. Oh boy. What did this need to be at? The digester just does it? Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure. Zap, zap, zap. What's that in there? We literally need one more, and then I can turn it on and at least get that, like, started. And I'm gonna need, what, probably a muffler hatch with this guy? Oh, no muffler hatch. That's pretty clean. Actually, I have a ton of stuff here that's set to HV. It makes me kind of want to put it to EV, but... Okay. Yeah, let's get going, Boxers. It is about time for us to get going. It's bedtime. I gotta work tomorrow. So, yeah, we gotta... Is it raining in here? What the heck? What in the heck? I like how this stuff is running right now. Oh gosh, look at all that pollution. Oh, holy, looks so good. I love to see it. Stonks right there. That's stonks. Alright, boxes, yeah, we gotta get going. It's bedtime. If I don't stop now, we're just gonna keep going. You know what I mean? That's why I like to joke about. Alright, there's still a lot to do. A lot to do for this monazite line. We have only just begun with this digester, and I gotta get this dissolution tank set up, so there's gonna be a bunch of redstone on this thing when you see me tomorrow. Which is kind of cool. There's so many different processing lines that we have to like take care of, like from all these different little things. But we're going straight for samarium, just like we did with platinum. We are going straight for samarium. Or I guess it was iridium, but like, nevertheless, I think you get the point. All right, but yeah, we'll catch you boxers tomorrow. Oh, we gotta find someone to raid on over to. I almost just like ended there. It seems like what is Vaughn still alive? So now I wish right now. Yeah, it's right on over to Vaughn. Days and night sky like shooting stars. We can use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. He's been raiding on over to us a bunch, and he's still alive. I think. The heck is he at? There it is. Alright, let Vaughn know you're coming from the bog with a bog raid message. Oh, hey, Hunt's in there. Nice. Alif was kind enough to put the bog raid message in the chat. First one's for followers, second one is for subs. You gotta come in buying strong. That's how we do it, or whatnot. I know, right? We've done that. Airplanes in the night stop. Oh, but yeah, we got some. I'll post the photo of this monazite line, which just looks genuinely confusing as all hell. Into the Discord. It probably won't help anyone, as all of this is basically just for me to understand, and I basically know what I'm doing when I look at this stuff. Wish I know. But it's a mod raid.
Hell yeah. Vaughn's awesome, man. We back 8:30 p.m. EST. I think I already mentioned that tomorrow with more GT and H, unless we happen to get taken to play some other games. But yeah, catch your boxers tomorrow. Join the Discord to get updates when we have new stream next. Our community is made up of its people. You blogs are some of the greatest ones out there. Thank you so much for the vibes and good times. And you've been released from the bog. Bye bye, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. See ya. Hope you have a great day.